And if I am an organization that has a 25-year-old on my roster, and the biggest complaint I may have about him is his conditioning, and that's the reason why I may not want to give him that $345 million contract.
Respectfully,
Luka could have been in the back smoking crack.
He could have been shooting up heroin. He could have been on
Cocaine.
He's going to get that max deal. He's going to get that max, because if you're telling me he was a crackhead getting to the finals, well, I guess I'm going to sign a crackhead to a max deal.
So guys, the Dallas Mavericks are projected to lose dozens of millions in revenue this year and over 9 figures over the next several years after trading Luka Doncic, which, let's be real, that makes sense if that's true. I mean, they did trade the biggest name player on their team who helped them get to the finals last year and then decided to just throw him away like he's nothing. It's the decision team sources told ESPN that probably will cost the franchise 9 figures over the next several years. Wow, that's lots of money gone for over a stupid trade. That's crazy. As the Mavs are projected to lose dozens of millions in revenue this season due to dwindling crowds, plummeting merchandise sales, and sponsors severing ties with the franchise in the wake of the trade, so many fans canceled season tickets in the days after the trade that the Mavs attempted to generate some goodwill by offering limited refunds. Because yeah, that is true. There were lots of fans that came out like days after that when the trade happened saying, yeah, we're no longer season ticket holders anymore. I was like, do you know how much you messed up when you have fans saying that? They're taking away their season ticket. That should have really told you how bad that trade was. I mean, where it's all how people reacted to it.
I'll teach you to win the game, you stupid.
Fire Nico! Fire Nico! Fire Nico!
Well, Nico Harrison just cannot escape the jeers. Tonight, he went to the SMU basketball game, and a Fire Nico chant broke out there, too.
And then look at this. It says the Dallas Mavericks tried to line up sponsorship deals with a few of Luka Doncic's brand partners for tonight's game, but Luka's camp rejected the idea. Keep in mind, as I make this video, today is the game of Luka returned to Dallas for the first time to play against his former team. And also said team sources told ESPN that the Mavs had also lined up lucrative sponsorship deals for Wednesday's game with multiple companies that Doncic endorses, but those deals fell apart after Doncic's camp declined to give its blessing, pointedly noting that he now plays for the Lakers. Like, bro's making a statement say, yeah, I'm here now because of y'all. So y'all can't get no benefits off of me. I'm not with y'all no more. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of shameless on the Mavericks, bro. Y'all trying to make money off Luka after just straight up backstabbing him. Like, these dudes really are still trying to capitalize off of Luka after rejecting him. Like, that's really crazy to me. And what's crazy about this, right, is that legit, I think like a couple months ago, there was something that came out saying that Nico Harrison didn't want the Dallas Mavericks to like revolve around Luka Doncic. It says Nico Harrison reportedly didn't want Planet Mavericks to revolve around Luka Doncic and made it his mission to trade him by the summer. What the heck? What do you mean you didn't want it to revolve around Luka? Dirk Nowitzki legit gave him the keys. That was his team after he left. What are you talking about? You didn't want it to revolve around him. Then it says whispers via league sources suggesting that Dallas decision makers, most notably general manager Nico Harrison, no longer wanted Planet Mavericks to orbit around Doncic and had grown determined to trade him by this summer at the latest. Nah, that's crazy. I think this man Nico Harrison has an ego problem, bro. There's no way. Well, there's no way. This doesn't even make sense to read right now. You didn't want it to revolve around Luka Doncic? I mean, that's like Steve Kerr coming out and saying, I don't want the Golden State Warriors to revolve around Stephen Curry or the Chicago Bulls to revolve around Michael Jordan. That's how stupid that sounds right now. That's insane. That, I don't know, this whole organization is just in the dumpster, in the garbage, bro. This is stupid. Imagine saying that. I don't want to roll my team around one of the best players in this league right now. Yeah, that's definitely smart from a GM to say. That is definitely smart right there.
Jay Kidd and I, we've had a vision in the culture that we want to create since we've been here. And the players that we're bringing in, we believe exemplify that. And, you know, we think defense wins championships. And we're bringing in one of the best two-way players in the league A lot of people don't talk about, what he does defensively and offensively, but, if you can name first-team All-NBA players that are also first-team All-Defensive players.
And see, this is one of my biggest problems with this team, right? They have idiots running the organization. They don't actually care about what the fans want. I'm not in the Dallas Mavericks fans, and I feel bad for y'all, because this is so dumb. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts about this. What y'all think about the Dallas Mavericks still trying to capitalize off of Luka after they traded him and pretty much talk bad about him after they got rid of him? What do y'all think about that? And if y'all new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.